Hey guys, welcome back. So today I've got something lined up. So if you've been watching my recent videos, you'll know that I said I've got some surprises lined up. Got two. One of them isn't going to be for quite a while yet. I don't know the exact date due to what it is, but the other one might be right now. You guys ready? The Kramer. Where's the number? Can't find the number. kt457. So this is a 130 horsepower machine, I believe. Just get in. We've got a demonstration, as you can see there, and I'm not sponsored for this either. So you'll get my, so that's the door there. We'll get my full review on this. If Kramer wants to sponsor me, they can. But here we are. So, basic machine on the inside. Good looking though. Got the boom, steering wheel, radio. So on the newer radios, it's a John Deere radio, I believe, because John Deere have managed to stick their green noses in 3%. Get that 3%, which I'm not happy about, but hey ho. And then there's a toolbox on it back there. Well, we can't see, but that's John Deere toolbox. So I'm guessing the older ones have got a less amount of John Deere in them. But yeah, so this is a 4-ton machine, I think. Lift up 4-ton and extend 7 metre wide that way. So yeah, quite nice. I like the look of it. You can see the green, the turquoisey green with the grey goes quite well together, and then we've got a grab on the front, which is also that colour but a darker green, darker grey. So back here we've got some compartments. That one's got the manual in, one down there, something. And then there's one down there, and I think that's it, I believe. So that's that, and then I believe this is a 2017, it's a 67 plate. So we've got this instead of the newer ones with the screen on it, and it's got a reversing camera so you can see out the back a bit better. But you can see that it's a good strong machine. I mean, look at that, strong. Even the door is strong. The only thing I would say about it is these, they're plasticky, but they're all like these days. And then that one there, that's worn out. Well, it's probably alright, but plasticky again. So yeah, get out. Oh, wrong one. Have a look on the outside. So you've got 4-wheel steer, or crab, or front wheel steer. Pickup hitch, we tried that, haven't used it yet. Hoping to move it out there into the outdoor silage bit if we get it cleaned out. You can see the big weights here. That's what keeps all the weight on the back. I prefer that to the one that, you know, Ollie's farm, he had one, they were sticking out here. Didn't like the look of that as much. And then you can see, look at that, big chunk of steel, big strong machine, big mud guards, plastic but strong, you got these bits on them. And then, yeah, even the front boom, I mean look at that, that's a long, big piece of steel, strong. They've got the headstock on it, I don't know what brackets they are, but we've got the grab, which is a Pro Dig I believe. You see these massive spikes on them, not ideal for moving bales, but big ones. Big oil pipes. And you can just see it's a nice, well built German tank, as Ollie says. But come around to the back again. Oh, here's the toolbox. Dirty John Deere sign on it. And then we've got straps in there. And then pickup hitch, spools, brakes, other stuff I don't know. And then on the other one you've got a reversing camera where this is. So you can look out. So that would be there on the newer ones. And you can see there's a big exhaust. Puffs out some fumes to sort out Greta Thunberg. I don't know if I can open the engine. I don't think I've got a key, so probably can't. I'll look at that later. But it's overall just a nice big machine. You see, we've basically just got a traffic light here. That's basically just what it is. It's just that many lights and stuff. But you can see we had one of these last year on demonstration from somewhere else, but it was the next size up. I think. I can't remember what it was now. But yeah. So I do like these machines. Probably still would rather have a tractor and front loader over this, because you can do everything with it. And it's just a bit easier to drive. You can see that's been moving soil. We've levelled all that out over there with it. So yeah. Even the grab's nice, strong, big one. It's also quite a nice looking machine. There. We can probably hear that. Listen to that engine. Case Maxim 135. That's a nice piece of kit. I want one of them. Would love one of them. Sounds amazing. So yeah. Yeah, so we'll go back in the cab. We'll just have a look at the see what everything does. Big door, steering wheel. So obviously this is a bit of an upgrade to the Ford. You see that stuck out in the field there? There it is behind the heifers. So we got this. That's basically showing when it gets to red you can't lift up anymore, and it's too much weight on the front of the machine and you're most likely going to tip it over. And then you got green, which is just indicating how heavy it is on the way up. And then temperature, speed, and I guess that's the revs, but I'm not quite sure. And then I've got this down here, which shows the tank, how much is in there, hours, which has got 600 hours on it, which is, I suppose, not bad for a 2017 machine. And then you've got, this is for the, that's front wheel steer, all wheel steer and crab steer. And then down here we've got indicators, like you would on a normal thing. And then we've got warnings, lights, don't know, air conditioning, heating fan. Unlock the bucket for doing it, and then that's for something else. And then I don't know the rest of this stuff. Oh, you got something where you can, that's for unlocking the back of the pickup hitch. That's for lifting, no, that's for lifting, so you lift it up and it goes out as well. So you lift it and it goes out. Usually you just lift it and then you have to go out and then do the same back. Radio, you know what that is, and then we've got the joystick, so joystick's nice and easy. That's the forwards, reverse, neutral. That's for, hold that, and the one on the back here. See, there's one there. Hold that and those together, and that shakes it. Shakes the bucket or whatever you got in front. That's for the boom, out and in, and then snail, hare, and tortoise. That's not there. And then, yeah, but that's a nice joystick, I think. I haven't driven this one yet, but last year it was nice. I quite liked it. You just, and the steering wheel, it's nice as well. Small, because the Ford one's really big, because it hasn't got power steering, but obviously this has to. That's better. That's for you tipping the trailer and unlocking the back linkage thing. Not back linkage, you know. I've lost my train of thought now, but yeah. Handbrake, brakes, accelerator. So yeah, it's a nice machine. Oh no, there's a bee there. Wasp. Dying. Also, there's a couple of buttons up here. You got lights, beacon, windscreen wiper, and stuff. And then this, I quite like that because it can go right up there. Just slots in those little things there. Put it right up. Hammer for smashing the glass if you tip it over so you can get out. You can also open this back window here. Quite nice. Yeah, fan, air conditioning things there. But it's overall quite a nice machine, I think. Let me see the cab steaming up a bit. Nice machine. Nothing like, there's things wrong with it, like things I don't like, but it's not that bad. I think it's quite nice. So that brings me on to what I don't like about it, or what me and my dad don't like about it. Obviously it's hydrostatic, so you got to give it revs to move, and then there's no gears, you just rev it like a lawnmower. But you have to rev the guts out of it to actually get it to move, which we're not that keen on, so probably a reason why we wouldn't have one. But then all telehandlers are like that, so that's why that is. And then there's something else. I think it's hard to think of something. We don't like the that using that to shake it. We'd rather just have it. You could shake it like that. It's the same as a tractor then. And it's quite low. It's not really low, but it's. We were levelling out that soil earlier, and you sort of hit the ground with it. It's also when you lift this boom up, you can hit the mud guards like that dent there. You can hit the mud guards with the grab, which is just one of those annoying things. Just something that's just annoying. Thing is, it's hard to think of things that are actually wrong with it because there's literally nothing. We would rather have the reversing camera and the screen on the inside that I said about earlier. Rather have a screen there than that. Shut the door now. The visibility isn't amazing in this corner or over there when you lift up the boom, but that's going to be the same with every telehandler you have. My dad doesn't like that you can see this ledge here. There's like a ledge where the bonnet bit is, and it's like, hang on. And basically, it's higher than the boom is. I quite like the look of that. My dad doesn't like that for some reason. Don't know why. So yeah. Anyways, it's not a bad machine. I'd rather have it over, well, it probably is one of my favourite telehandlers, apart from Case and possibly Manny too, but I want to test both of them out before I say anything about that. Yeah, got beacon on the top. So that's pretty much it. We're just going to see what other attachments you can fit on it. Also, you press this and it relieves all the pressure, so you can pull the pipes out better. Just got a bucket and a pallet forks for it there. All but bucket, and I don't know what that is. So you just come down here on the kramer now to look at the ditch we did before I started YouTube. Ditch we did before we started YouTube.
That's good.
Yeah. So this was all boggy before. And you can see in there, that's the RC track. But you have to wait and see until after the virus and after mainly things of wheels has done some of that. But you can see this has all been dug up and it's dry. All right up there. Go and have a look at that. We need some more soil in this bit. Dug this up with a Yanmar digger, mini digger. And put black drainage pipe in. This was all sinking away and see it's alright. Next bit's right over there. It's going to be down to at the bottom of 15 acres. We are silaging the field this year. We're just going to see what the ditch is like down here. See here the kramer, looking good.